What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon DaVinci, and I wanted to address one way that you can support the channel if that is something that you would like to do. We all need t-shirts, and if you happen to be in the market for a graphic tee anyway, why not check out my affiliation link at TeePublic. Here you will see different designs that I handpicked myself and new designs that will be added on a weekly basis. This week's featured item will be t-shirts themed after the IT Crowd, which is currently a show that I'm doing reactions to on YouTube. So if you happen to be a fan of that show, feel free to come through and check it out. And I will be adding t-shirts, as I said, on a weekly basis, so be sure to look at it not just once, not just twice, but on a weekly basis. Link to my TeePublic storefront will be in the description box down below. What is up, YouTube? I'm Devon DaVinci, leader of the Renaissance Crew, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. Today is we're going to be reacting to a trailer that means a lot to me because Grand Theft Auto 3, when it first came out, I still distinctly remember it. I remember spending the night at my cousin's house and just being up all night just playing that game, just not even doing missions, just like going around and doing the stupidest of things. My cousin in particular, he loved that game. He would be up on it for more than anybody else. Grand Theft Auto Vice City came out. That was a game that I got when I first signed up with GameFly. One of the first games I ever rented and played the hell out of it. I remember it was unique because for those of you that remember the codes and stuff, a lot of you probably don't even remember it, but you just have it based on like muscle memory, like your fingers just know the buttons to push. I remember that being the game that had like 3 different codes for different weapons and stuff. I didn't like that at the time because I wanted all the weapons and I hated like having to put in a separate code to get separate ones. And then you had to enter it over and over again to get more ammo. So it was like if you wanted a different weapon, you had to get rid of the old one, and then if you wanted it back, you had to get all your ammo back. It kind of sucked, but I did enjoy the game for the most part. San Andreas, though, was my golden grail. I loved San Andreas. I remember when it was first getting announced, there was a website I went to that listed all the features and just like all the things that you can do about how like if like your character had stats, and you could change your character's model by going to the gym and working out, or eating too much will make you get fatter. You had to eat to survive. Yeah, otherwise you would end up dying of starvation. You can learn different like fighting styles, like buying all the different clothes and things like that. Because at the time you couldn't do any of that. This was the first Grand Theft Auto game that you could swim, and not only could you swim, but you can like upgrade your swimming ability. You can get better at shooting. If you mastered shooting, you can become a dual wielder. It had a ton of different vehicles that you can use with like bikes and like a lot of different things that you can do that you couldn't do in the past games. It was the biggest game up until that point where you could have 3 different cities that you can explore, and just amazing. I loved Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. To this day, it's still my favorite Grand Theft Auto game easily. So when I heard this was coming out, Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, I thought that it was going to be like, because it said it was a remaster. So I thought maybe it was going to be like, okay, it's going to be some upgraded textures, maybe going to like smooth some stuff out. But based on the thumbnail that I saw, it looks like they might have even like remodeled some of the characters and gotten a little bit deeper into it. Now, if they did, I'm definitely going to be playing this on the stream. I definitely be playing this on the stream. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Right now, I'm playing Far Cry 6. I'm playing it. I'm not going to say that I'm necessarily enjoying it right now. I just started, so I have all the crappy weapons and stuff, and the game, the characters are like bullet sponges, and I'm not liking it so far. I personally think that maybe it's just my conspiracy nature, I guess, but I think that they made all the enemies bullet sponges and stuff so that it would encourage you or incentivize you to buy weapons on their black market, which you have to use real money to purchase. So I'm thinking that they got the good weapons behind the paywall, and they're giving you the crap weapons so you can try to do everything in like, well, you can't do anything with the good weapons. Far Cry 5, I was taking out outposts with a damn shovel. So I don't get what the hell okay, whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this up. We're going to check this out. Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy Definitive Edition. This was posted by IGN. I'll have a link for IGN's channel at the end of the video right over here. as well as a link for the original video in case you want to watch it without me pausing, talking, or all the other good stuff. This is only a minute long, so I'm guessing it's more of a teaser, but I'm really just looking to see like what to expect as far as upgraded visuals. But let's go ahead and check this out.
Peggy 18.
Hello? I got a little job for you, pal.
It looks funny.
They mess with me, they mess with the biggest boy in town.
Okay, I'm liking that.
I'm glad to see things back the way they used to be.
Much more dynamic lighting. Oh yeah, very dramatic lighting.
Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh?
Oh, yeah! And if he's ratting us out, kill him.
Some of the lighting make the characters look like walking mascots. You know, like if you go to Disneyland, you see the little mascots walk. It looked kind of like that. Like it's realistic, but the portions and stuff are kind of off. So well, kind of off. The portions are off, so it makes the characters look like fake characters in a real world. But I'm liking it. I mean, chances are someone over on Nexus is going to make like mods and stuff for this game that can upgrade the models even more. And with the lighting being as crazy as it is, hopefully like they upgraded some of the physics systems and stuff. Hopefully you can't just like blow up a car by running into a indestructible signpost. But it'd be interesting to see. For me, it's more interesting to see what the potential modding community could do with this game. The game looks good, but I mean, let's be real. Mods were doing stuff like this to the game a long time ago, but we'll see.
It's easy. Haven't you ever seen a movie?
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Shut up, Carl.
See, I would go and click this teaser trailer. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. I'm just trying to figure out like what the I'm looking to see what to expect as far as new stuff they might show. This music even takes me back. Yeah, that's definitely a teaser. That's definitely a teaser. Oh, I kind of regret clicking it now. Yeah, let me know what you all think. If you have any stories related to Grand Theft Auto, especially the Grand Theft Auto 3 trilogy that came out, let me know. For me, it came out in a really interesting place. Like I said, I grew up with the PlayStation 1. That will always be my go-to console. Play PS1, everything down to the startup music just screams nostalgia to me. PS2 was right around the time I was getting into middle school. Yeah, middle school, high school. That was my PS2, the PS2 era. So I identify more like my teenage years with the PS2, but my childhood was the PlayStation 1. But the Grand Theft Auto 3 trilogy was definitely meaningful to me. That's when I first started getting into like the internet and looking up like discovering game facts and like walkthroughs, cheat codes, like I said, looking up cheat codes and stuff, and the Game Shark. Yeah, Game Shark and everything I was getting into around that time. So just hacking the hell out of games, just playing games, enjoying games. Wish you can go back. Sometimes you just wish you can go back, where discovering cheat codes was the biggest hurdle going on in your life at the time. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm Devon DaVinci. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'm going to wrap this up before 10 minutes just so you guys know I'm not trying to stretch it out. I'm going to give you the deuces, and I will see you guys later. Peace.